Brandon Borders is a typical teenager with lots of hopes and dreams. He's a natural leader, and even at his young age, he's establishing himself as a fierce advocate for individuals in his community with developmental disabilities. Brandon understands firsthand the challenges of autism.
Early on, they told us it was potentially a low IQ issue, which didn't sit right. That never sounded right to us. We always knew that there was a developmental delay, but I can honestly say that autism never crossed my mind. It's not that I didn't hear about it. I was an ag student, and like one of the most well-known autistic people in the world was part of the ag science world, Temple Grandin, so I had heard of it, but it wasn't something that I connected to my own life and didn't realize how big of a spectrum it was.
When Brandon's mom became a parent, she made it her goal to truly understand her son.
I went into being a parent determined not to have any preconceived notions about what I wanted him to be or what I thought he was going to be. I literally just wanted to be along for the ride, and he has not disappointed me. He's always, as other people have said about him, he's got an amazing sense of humor.
I have good friends. We consider ourselves to be brothers. I have a good, caring family, a very caring family. And yeah, my life overall is pretty good. Although there are some challenging parts, I'm not going to lie. But hey, what's an interesting life with no challenges?
Brandon is thought of by his friends as a fixer, and he will do everything he can to help.
Brandon loves to help others, whether it's his classmates or his teachers or even the administration. He's willing to help in any aspect that others ask for.
I think he's always somebody who wants other people to be included, and he really uses his personal experiences to just further all of his goals to help people.
I go about my life. I experience a lot of challenges, and then those people with same challenges, I try and help. And even if it's a challenge that they're dealing with that I've never faced, I try and take information from things I have dealt with that would fix the problem they're dealing with, and I would use that to help as much as I can.
And she had sent a message just saying, I wanted to let you know that Brandon helped me at school the other day. I was struggling really bad. Had something that kind of happened in life, and I came to school that day and I was finding it really difficult just to function and get through the day because I couldn't get past what had happened, and I was just really, really struggling. And Brandon came up to me and told me that he didn't know what was going on, but that I was a good person and that I was important and that I shouldn't let anything keep me down, and I should remember all the good things about myself. And he goes, she said, nobody else said anything to me like that before, and I wanted you to know that it turned my entire day around, and I felt like I could get through the rest of my school day. But we're all afraid to reach out and say something when we see somebody struggling, and it's just second nature to him. It's not even necessarily a bravery thing, because bravery, overcoming a fear, it's just natural. Part of who he is.
He has also learned that sometimes he needs to use his coping skills to regulate his own emotions so he can remain calm and stay in the classroom.
He knows what his limits are, and he will ask to take a break. He may ask if it's a challenging day. He may ask to take a walk, to get a drink, or even to talk to a teacher privately or to talk to the school counselor if he feels it's needed.
As he's gotten older, Brandon will take instruction to a certain extent, and he lets you know when he's frustrated because he wants you to intervene and help. And when he's done with you, intervening, then he wants to do things on his own. He's very big on understanding things himself and being able to do things for himself.
Last year, Brandon helped a special education teacher as a mentor in her classroom.
He helped her with the daily lessons, and he was so encouraging and just genuinely cared for the students. He was just a great role model.
I was a sort of like a student parent, and I helped people who had like stage 2 or stage 3 autism. Stage 1 apparently is at my level, but I'm not really going to go into depth about that. But still, I helped out people with autism, and so I helped them read, I helped them learn, and heck, I even helped one of them get their lunch on the daily. And even though I didn't get anything I needed for that, for like credit-wise or anything, still though, it was a great experience. I absolutely loved it.
No matter how bad his day is, no matter what other people may say, people cherish Brandon for who he is, and that's what matters most.
Brandon stays busy. He's involved in Special Olympics, works hard as an advocate for the Adair County SB 40, and loves to take his daily walks in rain, snow, or sunshine. He's an inspiration to many and helps bring an understanding of inclusion to his community.
We at SB 40 are super proud of him. We see all the effort that he puts in. It encourages all of our other individuals, and it's something that you just don't see in everybody. And so the fact that he just has it at such an early age is amazing, and it just shows to his true character just how just deserving he is of all this, and we're very appreciative.
I think what makes Brandon a mental health champion to me is just how he has learned to advocate for himself and how to advocate for other people. He's getting involved. He's learning what his strengths are. He's helping other students at school. He makes a difference when he sees people. And like I've said, he steps in and helps when he notices that somebody's struggling with something.
Winning this award is one of the best things I have ever experienced, and it is completely amazing. And I won't lie, it completely took me by surprise. Even if I got this award or not, I'll still be out in the world today, helping people out. Nothing would change. You can find me whether at school or going for a walk.
Brandon Borders, keep doing what you do because you are a mental health champion.